You are so bad, you know that.
I think this was a great idea.
Well, we're both going to think this is a really bad idea tomorrow. I mean, I'm going to have to put in hours of extra tennis time to work off all these gazillion calories.
These calories don't count.
Oh, really? And why is that?
I guess I refuse to believe it.
I thought you gave up on all those fantasies, Teresa.
Only one. Ethan.
I've heard that before.
This time I mean it. And I'm gonna prove it.
No. No. You are not gonna eat that.
Watch me. Now, would I do that if I was still hung up on Ethan? I am free. Free at last. I'm just glad I found out what he was really like before I wasted any more time dreaming about him. No more dreams.
But I know you, Teresa. You have to dream about something.
Well, you dream about winning Wimbledon, don't you, Whitney?
That's right. I can see it in my mind. Holding that trophy, my mom and dad and my sister Simone in the stands, so proud.
Hey, doesn't your best friend get to be in your dream?
Of course.
Okay.
And there you are in the royal box with all the dukes and duchesses.
Oh, I like this dream. Now, do I look fabulous?
Not if you keep eating all that whipped cream.
Thanks.
So what are you going to dream about now, Teresa? Now that you claim you're not going to dream about Ethan.
I'm not. He's become a distant memory. From now on, I'm going to concentrate on my dream of becoming a famous fashion designer. I'm going to have shows in New York, Milan, Paris. Oh, it'll be wonderful. I can see myself now walking out on the runway after one of my shows. Everyone's cheering.
Am I going to be in the front row of one of these fashion shows?
Naturally. And if you're nice to me, I may even design your tennis outfit for Wimbledon.
I am so honored.
Of course, I'm not only going to design high fashion, expensive clothes. I'm going to design clothes for regular people, too. I think everyone should look as good as they can. Everyone should have a chance to make something of themselves. Live out their dreams. Why should people like Gwen Hotchkiss be the only ones who can get what they want?
Are we still talking about clothes or Ethan?
It's not fair, Whitney.
Teresa.
I know. It was just a momentary slip. I mean it. I'm moving on. I have new dreams. Better ones.
Good. To our dreams. May they all come true.
For both of us.
Say it, Teresa. Tell me you know better than to see Ethan Crane ever again.
Don't worry, Whitney. I don't even want to see him. All these years I thought Ethan was fated to be my prince. I actually convinced myself that he was going to show up here at 462 Railroad Street on his white horse and that he'd carry me off to his castle. And that I, Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald, would be his princess.
Life is not a fairy tale, Teresa.
And Ethan's not a prince. None of it ever existed except in my dreams. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. He's warned me that I'd get hurt if I didn't grow up and get over my childish fantasies of Ethan and the rest of the Cranes. I just didn't want to believe in Whitney.
You know, growing up, my parents always warned that people without money would target our family for their own selfish gain. It was so cynical. I never wanted to believe them. But after what Jean-Luc did to Sheridan, and now that girl who's been stalking me, I have to say, I believe them.
All these years, I thought Ethan was someone who judged people on what they were on the inside, not how much money they had. What a jerk I've been.
I'm so sorry you're hurting, Teresa. I mean, you've always been such a dreamer. We tried to tell you that what you wanted from Ethan couldn't happen. Life is not a soap opera.
I know that now. I just hope it's not too late for me. I wasted so many years on my dream of Ethan when I could have met a boy from around here, someone from my own background.
Your life isn't over yet.
What about That job Ivy Crane offered me as her personal secretary. I would have given my right arm for that job, Whitney. You should have seen the mansion. And Mrs. Crane's gowns. And her zillion bottles of expensive perfumes. And her closet alone was the size of my bedroom. And her shoes, Whitney. I never knew they made shoes in that many colors.
At least you got to see him once.
I was made for that job, Whitney. I would have been perfect for it. Even Mrs. Crane said so. Now I can't have it all because of Ethan.